Hey guys, it's Sylvain. I am in Hua Hin right now visiting my parents who live here, and I rented this condominium on Airbnb for a few days in order to check if this condominium is a good investment or not. In this video, we're gonna visit the condominium, we're gonna visit the common area, the swimming pool, the garden, etc. And I really love the common area. It's my favorite one in Hua Hin. We will also visit the apartment, the parking, etc. And we're gonna talk about numbers. How much does it cost to buy a condominium here in this building? And how much we can rent it out? And of course, how many percent of profitability we can do. And at the end of the video, we will answer to the question, does it worth it as an investment to buy a condominium in this building, or does it not worth it? Okay, so I show you the condo from the entrance. So the main door with security. We have the parking area here. Here on the left we have a little parking with some motorbike. I will show you later. And we have another parking downstairs. Here it's the lobby area, which is very clean. And we have the juristic office here. And it's written no Airbnb. However, it's this office which gives me the key and which manage the cleaning of my Airbnb. Then, so the condo is very long. We can walk like it's maybe 2 minutes walking until reaching the beach. And the common area and the swimming pool area is really beautiful. It's my favorite condo in Hua Hin for the common area. However, I don't really like the location. The location, I show you on Google Maps how is it, but it's near to Cicada market. And except this market, there is not much things around here. And I have already made another video in Hua Hin, in another condo, which is kind of a ghost building with absolutely nobody in the building. And this other condo is very close to this one. It's almost the same location. From here, we are far from the main shopping mall and from the center of Hua Hin. So I don't really like this location. So this condo was built in 2010, which is about 15-16 years ago. It has 283 units, 283 apartments, and it's maximum 4 floors. The standard size of the apartment is 55 square meters, and the market price is 3.9 million baht, which is today about 121,000 US dollars. The rental price in this building is between 22,000 baht and 24,000 baht per month. This is the price for the standard room, which is 55 square meters. The condominium fees, so you know it's the fees, the maintenance fees to take care of the common area, to pay the electricity for the building, take care of the water area, the swimming pool, the beautiful garden, pay all the staff, the security, etc. So this is 60 baht per square meter, which is kind of expensive, but we can understand the price when we see how big is the common area. So for a standard room, the price is going to be 3,300 baht per month, which is about 100 US dollars per month for the common area. So now we can calculate the profitability. For a standard room, it's going to be 5.7% net profitability per month, but this is only if we are rented out all the time, if we have zero vacancy rate. But unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we will have a lot of vacancy rate. We will analyze that later in this video. We can also find 2 bedrooms apartment in this building, and it's gonna be 72 square meters, and the price, the market price is 6.9 million baht. Then to rent out this kind of apartment, 2 bedrooms, the price is gonna be between 30 and 38,000 baht per month. So the total profitability, in case we are rented out 100%, the profitability is gonna be only 5.1%. This is my favorite area, the huge swimming pool. Look how big is it. Huge swimming pool. I like to spend time there. It's my 3rd time to go in this condominium, to rent in this condominium. And each time I rent it when I want to spend time in the common area, chilling here. Like this is my bag. It's so safe. It's Thailand, it's so safe. So yeah, I like spending time chilling here. I can even work here on my computer, etc. And there is almost nobody. It's never full. Even in the high season, there is no, I think I have never seen more than 10 people here. Now we are 1st October and it's 4:40 p.m. So it's not low season, but it's not high season neither. And yeah, almost nobody. And the condo reached the beach. We're gonna see that. So the security chilling here. It's always a good vibe. People are talking together, etc. It's very nice. The view from the other side and the beach. So now it's very high level of water. I don't know how we say in English, I forget this word, but it's not always like this. Most of the time there is a beach here and we can walk. And at the end, the mountain with the temple and all the monkeys. Yeah, really, really beautiful, this area. And we have a little stairs. We can go from the condominium straight to the beach with a private access. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you the gym room. Small gym, it's just there. I saw someone in the gym before. I don't know if she's still here. Oh yes, I saw her. I talked to her. She tells me she's here for 3 months and she didn't see much people in the condominium. She loves the condominium because of the common area. Of course, I'm not surprised. So the small gym room. So we have machine to run here. It seems to be good quality and seems they are working. We have, I don't know how we call that in English. Okay, tools for the arms. This one for dips and bench with the weight. And we have things like a bicycle. Okay, now I'm gonna rest a bit in the swimming pool area and then later tonight we will visit the parking at night time because it's easier to know if the condominium is full of people or not when it's night, because in afternoon maybe have a lot of people but they are out, so at night time almost everybody is here, so we should see if there are a lot of motorbike or not. Okay, now it's the night. I am in the parking, so I turn the camera up. So I counted how many vehicles we have, and we have 4 motorbikes outside there. I'll show you, I recorded a bit, but it's very dark. And then we have 9 more motorbikes here. So in total, we have 15 motorbikes. So a little bit of motorbike here. We have 1 big bike there. And we have some motorbike there as well. And the cars, we have 17 cars. So in total, because we have 283 apartments, it's kind of occupancy rate. I mean, the number of vehicles compared to the number of apartments is only 12%. So it's very, very little, especially in this kind of area that we need to have a motorbike or a car in order to go everywhere. Because it's not like if we were living very close to a shopping mall in the center of Hua Hin. So unfortunately, it's not a good news for the occupancy rate of this building, and it's not a good news for the profitability of this building. Now I'm gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow I will show you inside the apartment. So this is the common area with the 2 elevators, and the common area looks great actually. It's not that clean, but it's good enough. So all the apartments are exactly the same, and I think no one renovated his apartment already because the building is quite new. So this is my apartment. Let's visit. The apartment is 55 square meters. So the living room is very big, I like it. And the floor is really beautiful. It's real wood floor. It's not laminate and it's not tiles. I love the wood floor, but the problem is it needs a lot of maintenance, and also when we have tenants, sometimes it can be damaged. For example, if a girl has heels, or I have a 3 apartments with wood floor like this, and once I had a tenant he made some sport. He has a weight, I don't know how we call that, but I show you a picture. And he put a yoga mattress in the floor, and then he did his sport. And I guess he was carrying the weight like this and putting that back in the floor. And because there is a mattress, he told me he didn't notice anything. But when he left the apartment, he took back the mattress, and then I saw a big bump in the floor. So it's very easy to damage the wood floor, and also with the water. For example, if the aircon is leaking, especially if your tenant is not here and the water is leaking for hours and hours, then it's gonna damage the wood floor. So me, what I love is tiles floor, but imitation wood. It looks very beautiful. I show you pictures, and it's very strong. So the apartment has only one small table. This apartment has some problems, and I made another video. I will probably publish it in about 1 week to explain the problems and to explain what I would do if I buy this apartment. So if you want to see the second video, subscribe and you will see it in about 1 week. So L-shaped sofa, little balcony. Let's go outside. So it's small and not very interesting actually, but we could put a table. But it's not that nice because it's a bit noisy with the road here. And also we don't have a view. The two aircons are here. And this is the view from the other side of the apartment. So if we sit in the sofa, the apartment looks quite empty because there is a big space here with no decoration. But I explain what I would do in the next video. The aircon here and the kitchen area. So the fridge is too small because this apartment is 55 square meters and it's supposed to be for 4 people. So there is no way. You have only a small fridge with not even a real freezer, like just a small one. The kitchen area is big, but it doesn't have much storage. So this storage, but it's not big because we have the sink, it's closed, so I cannot check. And this one as well. This one is okay, but not that big, and this is not a storage. Hot plate and little microwave. And you see for the kitchen, I didn't notice it before, but that they made something a bit weird. They put little tiles here. So I did that in one of my apartments. I show you picture. We install tiles because it's cheaper and it was very easy to do. But we put huge tiles with very small joint between the tiles because now, since the tiles are so small, it's very difficult to clean. See, it's already very dirty. How do you want to clean that? So difficult. So it's annoying because it's difficult to change all this area. I'm Sylvain. I have 18 apartments in Thailand. I have some in Chiang Mai and some here in Hua Hin. I rent it out and I get 12% of net profitability. I have absolutely zero vacancy rate. And if you want to invest in Thailand, I have an online course to explain all the tricks that I would have loved to know before buying my first apartment here 7 years ago. You can check the link in description. And another thing I want to share with you guys is when I make you visit an apartment, I don't talk about the small details. I see so many YouTube videos with property agents, especially Thai pretty girls property agents. They had millions views. And they, when they do the visit, they talk mainly about the small details. For example, they're gonna tell you, yeah, you see this, you're gonna be able to put your shoes. It's very nice. And then they're gonna tell you, oh yeah, you have a fan here, then you're not gonna be too hot. And look at here, this beautiful light, which is, by the way, there is not even bulbs in the light, and it's not well located. Like if you stand up, you're gonna have the light in your head. So me, I don't talk to you about this kind of thing because we don't care about the light. We don't care about the shoes storage. This, if you don't have it, you can just buy it. It's only $10 US. You don't care about the fan. You don't care about this nice decoration. When you visit an apartment and you have to make a choice, should I buy it or not, you need to think about numbers, about data, not about your emotion like, oh, I love this beautiful decoration, so I don't need to go to the shop and to spend $10 to buy it. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, now that is said, let's continue the visit. Then we have the bathroom and the big bedroom. So as I told you, it's given for 4 people. We have a king size bed and a double bed here. This is the TV area, so we can put a TV in the wall and the makeup table. big windows here, and the windows is not double glazing, of course. I will try to show you. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it's very, very thin. It's not double glazed. And this is the only wardrobe to store our things. So for Airbnb, for 1 week, especially when I'm alone, it's enough. But if you live here for 1 year, even for 1 people, I think it's not enough. I show you inside, but yeah, it's not big. I have my stuff inside. And then let's check the bathroom. So bathroom, small sink, little space here, toilet, and we don't have much storage also. So I stayed here only 1 night so far, and I already have some mess here. But if you stay like 1 month, 1 year, you're gonna have so many things here and here because there is no storage. And the shower, nothing special. Here to put the towels. Now let's go to the swimming pool area. We're gonna find a nice place to talk about numbers, about profitability, and if I would buy this apartment or not. Now the most important part of this video. So we're gonna talk about numbers, about profitability, about should we buy an apartment here. Me personally, I will not buy here. And also the reason why the profitability is very low and how we could know that in advance. So this building has 15 years and some people bought this apartment when it was still under construction. So how could they know that the profitability would be very low? So the profitability, we already talked about that at the beginning of the video. It's gonna be about 5.7% because the rental income are about $678 per month, and the price of the apartment is $120,000. But this takes in consideration that the occupancy rate is 100%, and this is not the case. So we saw in the parking yesterday night that we have only 13% of vehicles compared to the number of the apartment. Does it mean we have 13% of occupancy rate? No, but it still gives a good clue about the occupancy rate. So I don't know this building that well because I stay here only 2 days, and also I'm not very interested to buy here, so I will not go more in my investigations. But I would estimate the occupancy rate between 40% and 60%. Let's say in average 50%. So now if we calculate the new net profitability, we're gonna have 2.3%. So of course it's very low, and that's why I would not buy a condo here. Now the reason why this condo is not very profitable. The first reason gonna be the location. This location is not that great because there is not much things to do. We are very far from the shopping mall on the other point of interest. So this is the first point and the main point. I'm pretty sure if this condo was well located, it would have so much more success and so much more occupancy rate. Then the second point why this condo doesn't have much profitability is because the apartments are too big. The minimum size is 55 square meters, so the rental price is more expensive than if it was 30 square meters, and it's not what the market wants. The market wants cheap apartments, and cheap apartments are smaller. So it's important that in your building you have small apartments which will be very profitable. So for the people who want to invest and for the tenants who have a lower budget, they can rent this small apartments. If you want a big apartment, it's okay, you can buy a big apartment, but the building need to have small apartment as well. Then the building gonna work well, everybody gonna know the building, you're gonna have good maintenance, etc. The building need to be and need to have apartments that the market wants. And then the last point which makes this condo not much profitable and also a low occupancy rate is the condo fees. They are $102 per month, which is very expensive, and it takes a part on your profitability. Now I know That's talking about percentage, about 2.3%, is not very easy to understand the difference, but I give you an example. If you put $100 in one condominium here in this building and you get 2.3% net profitability, compared to what I have I have 12% net profitability. After only 10 years, it's already $97,000 of difference. And I'm not even talking about the capital gain. Most of the people that I hear on YouTube, etc., they say, oh, there is no capital gain in Thailand. But this is true for them because they don't buy apartments that the market wants. But me, on the first apartment that I bought 7 years ago, I already have about 80% of capital gain. So if you buy an apartment that the market really wants and you buy it for a cheap price, you're going to have a lot of capital gain. And the difference after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, it's so huge. That's why you really need to have all the information before making your choice on investing in Thailand. So if you are going to invest in Thailand, please check my link in description. I give all the information that I would have to know before doing my first investment here 7 years ago. That's it for this video. In a few days, I will publish the new video of this apartment in which I will explain what I would do, how I would furnish this apartment if I buy it. So if you want to see this, please subscribe and see you in the next video. Bye guys.